If one would try to make a cup of espresso before the year 1986, it would take a lot of time. As you can see in this little tutorial video, it takes quite some handling to get that cup out of there. Nice and warm and ready and able to drink. And the taste is disputable too. And here comes the next thing. Nespresso. Nespresso is a very successful and unique company that sells premium portion capsule coffee along with their own machines and has a loyal, ever-growing customer base in over 50 countries worldwide. Its main success was due to a patented coffee pot design, which enabled anyone to make a perfect cup of espresso coffee at home by building a premium brand via savvy marketing and excellent customer service. In 2012, this patent expired, causing competitors to enter the coffee pot industry themselves via Nespresso-compatible pots. Nespresso can be considered very successful as a company. However, how good has their marketing been? This study aims to review opportunities in order to enhance Nespresso's marketing. The coffee pot industry is expected to grow by 22% in the period of 2013 to 2018 in the UK alone. The usage of coffee pots peaks at age 24 to 34 and with high earners. We have conducted one focus group among regular coffee drinkers between the ages of 19 and 52 years old. Also in-store observations were made along with short informal interviews with Nespresso customers and staff members. Based on primary and secondary findings, 7 buyer behavioral models were applied in order to review where Nespresso has opportunities to improve itself marketing-wise. Nespresso offers various flavors and strengths of coffee capsules that are of high quality and rich in taste and smell. It was perceived in the focus group that the elegant boutiques and the impressive buying experience and rich packaging of Nespresso products make Nespresso different from its competitors. Even though it was hard to get consumers to speak about their perceptions of instrumental value and terminal value, we assumed that if there was any form of value, it might be a feeling of enhanced social status that occurs with the consumption of Nespresso coffee. The application of Fishbein's attitude towards the object model showed that Nespresso scored highest on all attributes except for the attribute good smell. From observing customers in an Nespresso store, we concluded that attitude towards Nespresso is one of high involvement and effect, due to the premium brand experience and variety in taste, machines and complementary product. It had George Clooney as their mascot for years, having a star in their TV ads, paper ads and billboards, having a classical conditioning impact on people all around the world. Even the phrase, "what else?", which is also the slogan for Nespresso, was mentioned several times in the focus groups. Instrumental conditioning in Nespresso's case is when the consumers are aware of the treat that the coffee offers. Nespresso offers all of the harmonious extras like good flavor, style and therefore delight. The ritual has become a more pleasurable one rather than just having a function. The consumers learn about the ease of preparing coffee thanks to the boutique employees whom offer coffee and show how this is done. This is called vicarious learning. Consumer decision-making process begins with the problem recognition, the desire of drinking coffee. They plan how they are going to fulfill their desire. They analyze the cost of time and effort it takes to do so by looking at the available sources. Now there are more sources available, namely the Nespresso pots, but also its competitors. In the post-purchase behavior, consumers realize that Nespresso is more satisfying than competitors. The business-to-business partnerships with top hotel chains and airlines and slick, well-serviced boutiques enforces Nespresso's sophisticated image, which consumers aspire to. George Clooney is a role model who suits this image. People can become part of this aspirational reference group at an affordable price, which is one of the reasons why Nespresso is so successful. Deriving from the application of 7 buyer behavioral models, of which the wheel of consumer analysis is a framework to summarize the findings, it is clear that Nespresso is superior to their direct competition in the coffee pot industry in almost every way. They have managed to get the best product out there in the sense of attribute evaluation and have established themselves as a sophisticated premium brand that people like to identify themselves with. We have come up with 4 recommendations for Nespresso. First, Nespresso might want to improve the scent of their coffee to have complete product superiority over coffee pot competitors. Secondly, Nespresso should consider introducing a cheaper line of machines where the current initial investment is relatively high. Nespresso should also consider replacing their current endorsers, such as George Clooney, with the new symbols of social elite, for a new generation of potential clients is on their way. Finally, Nespresso might want to consider selling their pots at more convenient locations, for its current availability is limited to their boutiques and online store.